Welcome. I'm Dee Dee Morris. Let's discuss today narcissistic injury. Narcissistic injury is the term used for any threat to a narcissist's huge ego or self esteem. Remember that those with narcissistic personality disorder have a distorted sense of their own self importance and consider themselves superior to others as well as entitled to whatever they want. They live in a fantasy world where they consider they have great success and or power, intelligence, and beauty. They believe they are unique and deserving of special attention. They require praise and admiration to boost this ego and inflated image of themselves. Anything that narcissist perceives as a threat to this self-image or to their sense of dominance is considered narcissistic injury. The word perceived is important because it means that the threat may not be real. For example, it may not be perceived as a challenge by normal people. A quote unquote real threat may be something such as a person pointing out the narcissist's lies or challenging their dominance or saying that the narcissist's needs should come second to their own. Things that the narcissist might consider injurious include such things as when someone makes a simple remark about the color of the narcissist's clothes not being the best for them, or that something of the narcissist could be better, or when someone disagrees with their opinion. Ordinarily, these things are part and parcel to everyday conversations, and people decide if they want to pay attention to them and take advice or not. Sometimes it is the not saying something that also causes narcissistic injury. When the narcissist does something, they often expect compliments and praise, no matter how small the thing is. Normal people may consider that no comment is necessary, and so they say nothing. For the narcissist, however, not receiving the praise or compliment may be perceived as an insult, and they respond to it as such. So narcissists respond to narc injury as if it's a serious criticism, a total rejection, a definite threat to their very existence. The response is swift, intense, and very often out of proportion. It is called narcissistic rage, and this can vary from the narcissist totally ignoring the person they feel insulted by, or it could look like verbal or physical violence. The response to narcissistic injury is often to belittle the source rather than dealing with the content of the criticism or disagreements. The resulting attack can be very brutal. If you inflict an injury on a malignant narcissist, be prepared for the consequences. Narcissists respond this way so that they can change from feeling like a victim to causing pain to others. Another idea is that they consider that they have lost control of their world and they respond to reestablish themselves as the dominant force in their fantasy world. Another idea is that narcissists believe that their narc supply is generated from within themselves. It's simply a reflection from the outside of their inner brilliance. The narcissistic injury, however, comes from the outside and therefore has to be treated more seriously. A fourth idea is that narcissistic injury causes shame, depression, anxiety, and they attack the source in order to stabilize themselves again. The fact that there are so many explanations suggests that not one of them is true in all cases, and it may be that they are all true to varying degrees. Now let's look at how you may go about avoiding narcissistic injury. So if you're tiptoeing around a verbally abusive man or woman that you suspect might be a narcissist, or you're feeling like you're walking on eggshells just to avoid causing a narcissistic injury, it's time to reevaluate the relationship you're in and whether or not it's in your best interest to continue with it or not. If you continue in a relationship with a narcissist, you should expect to lose. It's really that simple. The amount and duration will vary, but you should be prepared to pay. The least you should be doing is learning about narcissism, learning about mind control, and how specifically narcissists control and dominate those around them. Only then are you in a position to make an informed decision about what's best for you. Please check out my other video discussing narcissistic rage, which is directly connected to narcissistic injury. Thanks for being here, allowing me to share lessons from the Lotus. Till next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
They say the arc of the universe is long. I've been towards where that unicorn horn points to the dawn. You can be the rose in the concrete, or you can be the stargazer stuck up in the subway. Some people say we always had a poverty